Okay, an update on the Nissan Frontier 2004, 20 years old. Made a bunch of changes. Well, not change. Had to fix some stuff. Added some stuff to pass inspection. Well, not the add, but the fix. And during that time period, lo and behold, it developed a brake line leak. So I'm really glad it developed it here and not on the highway someplace. So it turns out there was a rusted spot in here, and there's some videos on that. Bought a repair kit, learned how to do it. I'm not saying the greatest at it, but I successfully did get it. And it's all secured in there behind a shield. And it was the brake line that goes to this tire right here. Well, now I got air in the line. So I watched some more YouTube videos. I could tell from the videos it's easy to break those little bleeder valves off. And I didn't want to do that, so I took 2 weeks of kind of prepping them, penetrating oil, wire brushing them. I know a lot of people use a acetylene torch on them to heat them up, but I don't have that, and I didn't really feel comfortable doing that. I did try a propane torch, but might not have done it the right way or as best I could. Watched some videos after that, and they had some good ideas. So I ended up breaking both rear ones off. Let me get my light here. And so what do I do now? So I watched a video on changing the cylinder, and I thought, well, eventually I'll have to do that, or at least get it off and then try to get the bleeder screw out. But we're into the fall weather right now, and I didn't feel like getting into all that. I really wanted to get the brake line back to normal, get that air out, pass inspection, because everything else I needed I did, and went above and beyond actually, but those are more comfort things, like the CarPlay system and the backup video camera. But brake line's important, and the brake line seems good. It was in that one spot, it just was terrible, that broke. So then my father-in-law walked by. I asked him a question, and he goes, well, I've just unscrewed the brake line when I need to do that at times, and bled the air out and then screwed it back in. And I thought, oh my gosh, I should try that. I might end up breaking the brake line, but you know what? It's going to have to come off to get that cylinder out anyway, so maybe I should try it. So I cleaned it all up, scraped it off, wire brushed it really good, lubricated it, both down here and up here, because this has got a twist. Otherwise, you're going to break this too. And after messing around, being careful, ended up having to go to the lock pliers because the wrench just wasn't tight enough. I ended up getting it. And I got it loose enough that a little bit of liquid was coming out, so I pumped the brakes, went in, pumped them about 8 times, and all of a sudden they went from spongy to hard. And I thought, oh my gosh, I think I got the air out. Came back out here, wiped it down, tightened it up, went back in, pumped the brakes, and I have no sign of leaks. And by the way, when I was tightening them down, everything very careful, didn't want to break the line. So I would say I got it. And I am ready to finish inspection and start driving it again and enjoy the CarPlay system and everything else. I mean, nothing against my new truck, but this is my work truck, so I want to put it back to work. Okay, so in the meantime, I had scraped all the, this truck had been coated when it was new. So coating, I think I'm spending most of my time scraping off coating, getting down to the metal, because moisture got in between there and the metal, and it's rusted, but I want to get my Z-Zip on here, and that'll look good. So I'm going to clean up here. I cleaned off the other one too, but I didn't try to loosen it up or anything, because I knew the air wasn't in that line. So we're going to Z-Zip all this. I'm going to start it up, drive it back and forth, up and down the driveway a little bit. But I think we're in good shape. All tires are all new. Well, not all new. Front two are brand new. Back two are new last year. But we should be good. I did everything else that we needed to do. So let's get the Frontier back on the road. And maybe next summer when it's nice out, I can go ahead and tackle this and try to change the cylinder or take the cylinder out, get the bleeder valve out. I've already got new bleeder valves. I could then put them in. So I don't know exactly when I'll do that. It's not a super high priority, but I would like warmer weather to tackle that because I don't have a garage, and maybe eventually I'll have a garage I could do this type of thing in, but that's okay. I don't want to. Summertime's fine for me. Okay, let's clean up and do a little test driving.